Good evening, Toiletarians. I'm your host, Toilet Terry, and you're all watching Toilet Talk. Tonight's topic is nodding off, in and out. What is nodding off? It's when you're trying not to fall asleep. Happens most likely in classroom settings where you just don't want to fall asleep. You want to, but you don't at the same time, but it fails miserably and you end up falling asleep. Your eyes roll in the back of your head. It's not the same as that of, rolling your eyes like or anything like that. So yeah, no need to worry about the teacher being like, don't roll your eyes at me. Gosh, how dare you? We're talking about one of the most important days in history and you're rolling your eyes at me? Oh no, you didn't. Good gosh, toilet. I remember this one time when I was nodding off in class. We had a substitute teacher and he gave us an assignment to do on a blank sheet of notebook paper, but I was out of notebook paper. So, eventually with nothing to do, I just start nodding off and, I was a little slurred and messed up with my words as soon as I started nodding off. So the professor, or the substitute teacher, tries to get my attention. It's like, Terry, aren't you supposed to be doing an assignment? And I ran out of notebook paper, right? Well, as I'm nodding off, I'm like, oh yeah, sorry. Slurred in my words. I ran out of toilet paper. He's like, you think you're funny, aren't you? Well, you run out of toilet paper? Well, now you're gonna run out of my classroom. Boy, it's not even your classroom. You're the substitute. Okay, fine, I'll go. I knew this guy who slept in every single class. He nodded off all the time. His name was Norbert. Take it. Whenever he would be nodding off in Spanish class, I remember this one time when the Spanish teacher tried to get the class. She wasn't trying to single out Norbert. This just happened to be in the Spanish textbook as an example. She tried, at least, to get us to translate the sentence from English to Spanish. Okay, try to translate this. Where is Norbert going? Nobody answers. And so one of the students jokingly says, to sleep. And then that's how she noticed that Norbert was asleep. But in literature class, if you fell asleep, the teacher would literally take her water bottle, right? And the water in there, somehow, I don't know how, it was colder than an icicle. And she would trickle some down your neck. And I tell you, every time she would do that to a student, the student would jerk. They would jerk up immediately. And they would not ever fall asleep in class again. Or at least they would try. Remember this one time Norbert fell asleep in that class. The first time he ever fell asleep in literature class, that's exactly what she did. But did he jerk? No. Instead, he got up really slowly, like... Sorry. And then the professor, or the teacher, was like, Are you mad at me now? Must be cold, huh? He looks up at her and he's like, no, it's fine. It's hilarious. Did he care though? No. He still fell asleep in class another time after that day, and that time the teacher was like, you know what? We gotta mix it up a little bit. Let's try something. Shh, I'm gonna pretend to keep teaching. All of you sneak out. And then we're all gonna step out and see how long it takes for him to wake up and realize that we're not there. We're eventually gonna turn the lights off on him. So we do that, and I kid you not, even after we make it out of the room, trying not to make noise, and of course we make a few noises here and there, he is still asleep. He is knocked out. I'm telling y'all, that's one of the most hysterical things I have ever been a part of in my life. Not the most hysterical, but one of them. Telling y'all, we just gave up on looking in at him with the lights off. After about 5 minutes, we just decided to talk silently in the hallway until he woke up. I kid you not. About 30 minutes later, we hear a hello? And it's Norbit. I'm telling y'all, within less than, not even a second after that, it turned into like a surprise birthday party. We all busted into the classroom and all at once we yelled, "Surprise! Gotcha!" And then he'd be like, "Is class over?" And then we were all like, no, Norbert, we still got an hour left. I kid you not. His only response to that was, I'm embarrassed. Which leads me into our next topic, toiletarians. Join us on the next Toilet Talk for Embarrassed. Don't forget to click subscribe for more. Love y'all. Good night, everybody.